All right. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate it, and thank everybody for coming out today. Welcome to our first, which may be, we may have a couple more of these, Super Bowl Host Committee Media Luncheon. I'd like to once again thank Archie Manning and Dan Reel from Harris for making this happen today and making it easy for us. As Mark said, I'm the president and CEO of the Greater New Orleans Sports Foundation, but I also have the pleasure of serving as the executive director of the 2013 Super Bowl Host Committee. And our organization, the Host Committee, was formed back in 2009 after we were awarded the game. And again, it's my pleasure to once again be in this position. So we have some city officials and some elected officials here today that I'd like to recognize. Of course, Mayor Landrieu's here. Jackie Clarkson, our Super Bowl City Council liaison, who has been with us for many, many events for many years now, from the beginning of our organization 24 years ago. We also have some representatives of some city council members. Deborah Langhoff, who is here from Susan Guidry's office. We also have Tina Metier from Councilmember Hedge Morrell's, and Ron Liesel, who is here from Councilmember Kristen Palmer's office. Some non-elected officials, Ryan Burney, Colonel Jerry Sneed, and Jacques Berry from the Lieutenant Governor's Office and the Department of Culture, Recreation, and Tourism. So thank you all for coming today. A little bit about the Host Committee and background. Our mission of the Host Committee is to raise all the money necessary to fulfill all the obligations in the bid, as well as operationally execute those same obligations, at the same time positioning New Orleans to host a future Super Bowl event. Our Host Committee leaders and spokespersons are political personalities, Mary Madeline and James Carville. Unfortunately, they couldn't be here today, but their passion for New Orleans, paired with their popularity in the national media, have been a blessing not only for the city and our state, but for us as a host committee. And they've served many roles in helping us fundraise, bringing publicity to the organization, getting folks to the table who we may not have been able to get to the table because of their celebrities. So they've really been a tremendous asset for us. So the Sports Foundation and the New Orleans Saints have been working together on this event really since we were awarded, or since actually the Saints were notified back in October of 2008 that New Orleans was going to be invited to bid. And so we worked very closely with Rita Benson LeBlanc, Dennis Lauscha, Ben Hales, Mike Stanfield, Mr. Benson, everyone, to formulate that bid in May of 2009, and obviously we were successful. And then again, we formed this host committee after the event was awarded. On the executive committee also is some members of the Sports Foundation. We have David Sherman, our current chairman of the Sports Foundation, who also serves as our legal counsel. And it's important to note that David, he couldn't be here today, but has donated all of his legal services for the Sports Foundation and every one of our hundreds of events for 24 years now. So it's quite a long list of service. The Saints, again, are participating in our organization and been involved since day one. So at this time, I'd like to welcome up the president of the New Orleans Saints, Dennis Lauscha, to the podium to say